because it was something that, a session that you right? This would have been through AIM Court. So I'm not sure if it would come up the same in your records. I'm not sure how you file your records, but
right.
I spoke with Kathy Benson, and she told me that she gave me your name and number and said that you would come in to do, I can't remember the acronym. I think it was EMDR. Yes.
Yep.
And that she didn't have record of it because it was something that, a session that you provided. And so that I needed to reach out to you to get more information. So I'm not sure if there's something maybe missing in a filing because of filing, like, I don't know, but she was pretty adamant that it was you that I met with. But you don't recall it?
I do not recall that. I see in... Why did that? Oops, hold on a second here.
Does that sound like, is that a therapy that's, that AIM Court participants receive through you, or I don't...
I honestly do not know that I have seen AIM Court participants. I don't think that was a Kathy Benson thing. She did that. So I'm not, let me put in a call to Kathy, and I'll probably not be able to get back to you before the weekend. It'll probably have to be next week. But I see that you were scheduled here to see Randy, and I don't see, oh, there we go.
Yes, and I decided not to come in because as these memories are surfacing, it's very, a little bit, not confusing, but just... Yeah, confusing a little bit. Stressing, for sure. And so I just was like, no, that's not it, because I can remember working with somebody. I'm like, it's not Randy, it's a woman.
Yeah,
and then as I sat with it, more and more keeps surfacing, and I don't really have any I don't really have any other experience working with EMDR, so I'm not really sure if this is normal or what's going on, or why.
It likely... Oops, go
no,
ahead, sorry.
I'm just wondering why it's surfacing now, except for the fact that perhaps it's because my grandparents had passed away. My grandmother passed away this year, and maybe some of the trauma was connected with her, and so I'm not sure. So I won't go into it more than that, but yeah.
Sure. So actually, now that you say that, so yeah, Lori Walsh, and you say a couple of times, and that's what it looks like. It looks like Lori saw you on March of 2014, and then again on April 29th of 2014. And so if you just saw, and I think she was working with AIM Court individuals. But again, that's something that I can kind of track down. I can ask, I can contact Lori and just see if that's something that she recalls going into. You said she went into some AIM Court group, like you were.
No, it was just one-on-one with me.
Oh.
So
okay.
Yeah, and I know Lori pretty well, so I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't Lori.
Okay.
And when I reached out to Kathy, I really didn't know the name or the person. I just said, "Look, this is what's going on," and she said, "Oh, that was a therapy session that you got, not through me, through Jen Obley." And she said that's her number.
Right.
So maybe just connect with her and then get back to me.
Yeah, let me just connect with her and see what I can find out. Unless there was something that we did, if I went down to Barstow.
That's what happened. Yes, you came down to Barstow.
Okay. Yeah, then those records are all down there, so I don't even have access to them. But let me just connect with her, and like I said, I'll have to get back in touch with you probably next week, some point, unless I somehow magically can connect with her. But let me do some digging, and I will get back to you.
Thanks so much, Jen. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.